YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Bikes and Bullets, another video for you. This video is about K&N air filters, and yes, they do make a filter to replace your Donaldson air filter for the TYM 2515H. These filters actually fit a variety of tractors. The factories, a lot of them use Donaldson. This filter is the P821575 filter. And as you can see, even after I blew it out, still pretty gray, dirty. It's a cotton type filter. Pretty nasty, actually. And when I put it up to the light, you can barely even see through it. I did blow this thing out. After about 24 hours of moving dirt and a lot of type 2 gravel, when we did the pole barn for my brother's concrete floor, I noticed that I was starting to bog when I drive it over to my property and do some work over there with the backhoe and what have you. Climbing up a hill coming out of the property, the tractor started to bog a little bit. So very first thing I checked as a mechanic was, how well is that sucker breathing? And I pulled the airbox cover. Lo and behold, found me a pretty dirty filter. Now granted, it's only about 24 hours, so practical application applies on this depending on the type of dust, environment, dirt, how much you're moving around, wind, all that other all those other factors that play into this. I found the K&N. Here's your part number. It's an E-4961. Here it is. There's the answer. K&N. I've used K&N for a couple of decades at least. Motorcycles, my vehicles, truck. Well, both trucks actually. Got a truck back there too. That one. Decided to give it a shot for the 2515H. Real simple. I'm going to do this one-handed. Clean your air box after you remove that dirty filter, which I did. Mind you, it's only got about 24 hours on it, and there is just, as you can see, dust and dirt and crap everywhere. It rains out here, what have you. So clean out your air box really good and install your new filter. This is a no-brainer. Just make sure it's nice and seated. See if I can do this one-handed, right, while I'm filming. Didn't set up the GoPro, just using my phone. Got an area marked top. Go ahead and orient your air box. There you go. Pretty simple, right? You have an intake over here, and then it sucks through the intake tube back there. Oh, there, right there. And you also have a little drain here for any moisture, water that might get in there. Real simple. This video is actually mainly for the Facebook group. I've seen a lot of people asking what kind of filters or what is a different part number for a different filter that you can get cheaper, because those Donaldson filters, they're easily $75, $80 for that filter that I showed you. I just believe that is just way too much money for a cotton type, paper type filter. So K&N, love K&N. Big shout outs to K&N. Wish I was sponsored by them, but I'm not. But I've used them religiously in, like I said, my motorcycles, Tahoes, cars, and of course the pickup trucks. Why not a tractor? Sure. I can tell you, after installing it initially about an hour ago, started up the tractor and drove it around. What a difference. Again, Donaldson airbox. There's your Donaldson part number and your air cleaner number for the P821575. Many different applications for different brands of tractor. This is for the TYM 2515H. And the part number for the K&N again is an E-4961. I ordered mine on Amazon. I did try to buy it locally at like an AutoZone or an O'Reilly once I found out which filter called for different part number that would actually match and or fit this airbox. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Pay it forward. Little DIY for you. Clean your airbox really good before you put your air filter, your new air filter in it. I cannot count how many times I've seen people literally just leave their airbox dirty, pull out a dirty, nasty old air filter, and put in a clean one. I always clean the airbox. It's just a preference of mine. But I did notice some power gain again. Like I said, I noticed a loss of power, and I knew it had something to do with, probably more than likely, it was a breathing issue. This solved it. There it is. Thanks for watching the video. Pay it forward. Bikes and Bullets. Thanks for watching. I'm out.